Hello, welcome back. I am doing a reading for Stephen DJ tWitch, I believe his name is. So his birthday is September 29th, 1982. I'm going to find a card that represents him. So just give me 1 second. He is a Libra. So I'm just trying to find a card that's going to represent that. I'm going to start off with the Oracle deck. So right here we have Thinking Man. Kind of has that hat on his head like DJ tWitch has. Very much looking at a crystal, looking at, kind of like spirit energy kind of going on and examining it. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and we're going to see what comes up and have a discussion about it. Really quick, I'm going to put my plug in. You can check me out at Queen Prodigy 0369. There are also links in the bio and also below in the video if you need to book me. It's $45 for 30 minutes. Queen Prodigy 369 at Gmail if you want to email me and book that way. It's all up to you. And I'm also on Twitter. All right. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. The one thing that he is addressing at this moment is that there, in the situation that pops up, is there's a lot of jealousy. He's pointing out a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. Clearly, he's on the world stage. He is broadcast on TV, and he's, very popular and well known. So he's addressing that there was a lot of jealousy and envy. He's showing me a lot of courage, though. He's showing me the strength card with this courage card, like very strong. He's showing me that basically he was fearless. So this is in the past, position in the past. So when he was present in this realm, he's showing me that he had a lot of courage and he was fearless. He's acknowledging a lot of jealousy that's going on. He's talking about within the community itself, in the subconscious mind. Basically, with this community card, usually it's about celebrations, it's about having a good time, different things like that. But there's just a lot of word and gossip that seems to be going on. And in the subconscious mind, he's showing me this woman holding a heart. Maybe this is to where I'm kind of looking at a couple of different things from what he's showing me. One, I keep feeling like it's some sort of a message that he wants to relay to his significant other, or maybe certain conversations are being had that are going to be revealed to this person. And it's going to spark, some questions or certain concerns pertaining to what's going on. Let's see, what do I see here? This strategy card, basically, it seems like usually if we're talking about strategy, we're talking about plans. We're talking about writing. We're talking about intent. So he's seems to be putting this out here, talking about strategies and plans. Goddess of the Moon. Basically, this talks about using intuition, being mindful, but also secrets that are coming to the light about this particular situation. So he seems to be acknowledging that there's some sort of female energy that knows secrets or something that may be going on pertaining to his loss. And then the last card that I see is Cornucopia, which kind of encompasses his work environment and discussing what's happening within his work environment. Let me check the bottom of the deck really quick. We have man holding a heart. So with man holding a heart and woman holding a heart, This would signify some sort of relationship, as we stated before, dealing with relationships, dealing with partnerships. This could be in work or in, a relationship aspect, but usually I kind of use it towards love. But maybe this is just somewhat of a message that's being conveyed because he is acknowledging marriage, like a pair, I'm still with you, yin and yang. That's so interesting. Like, this is my, my balance, basically. And I guess maybe that's the message that he has to say. And he's very sorry. He's showing me this attachment card. It's very hard to let go. Okay. Walking away, being cut off. I'm just going to stop there because what I want to do is find his card in this deck. Oh, here he is. Perfect. So this is his card, King of Swords. Okay, air sign energy, that Libra energy. And we're going to just let the energy pull us and just see what he wants to discuss and talk about. When I saw his picture, or when I found out the news about his passing, I made sure not to read anything. I only look at the titles. So I look at birthdays and then just jump into what they want to say and what, individuals want to talk about from that spiritual space. Also, keep in mind, when we are alive, we leave a carbon footprint on this planet. So it's kind of like our Akashic records are being revealed to us. And then also, they have things to say, just like we all do. So if we have a spirit, that spirit continues to live on. That's how I believe. This is what I feel to be true in my space. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, he is acknowledging, he seems to feel comfortable acknowledging his significant other, because she keeps coming up in the same position in the subconscious mind, Queen of Swords, which is a matching suited card. So, always thinking about this person and making sure that they're comfortable, making sure that they have what they need, and trying to comfort them. I feel as well, like trying to be there and console them and comfort them. And I know this is, how can I say it? It's saying something about checking messages, being mindful of checking messages and looking after children, checking on a little boy. So just like making sure that they are mentally stable and that they are okay and that, dealing with this situation. He is expressing that there was a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of female energy in the situation. Torment. I'm just going to say keywords, torment, like antagonizing. Just a lot of restless nights. A lot of different energies that are going on with the swords energy, just a lot of mental torment. In the root is the rest card, basically him being at rest, being still, and going through what he's dealing with. He's always pointing out this water sign energy, though, and I was kind of relating it back to this Queen of Cups energy with that, because I kept feeling two energies. I kept feeling there was the wife, but I also felt like there was someone that he works with, basically, and expressing something about what this individual's doing. He's pointing out the Magician card. This Magician card kind of looks like a DJ. Isn't that interesting? Looks like a DJ. And so he's referring the near future, long term, and outcome to some sort of aspect of his work, pertaining to the mental anxieties that he was going through, pertaining to the level of stress and pressure that he was under, individuals gossiping, talking, individuals being caught in conversations about certain things. It seems to be a very hectic environment. And then it's showing me this hanged man. Hanged man. Basically, this is a card that talks about um, being in the space of. I'm gonna just leave it there. He's telling me leave it there. He's like, leave it there. He keeps expressing this Two of Cups, like I love you. He seems to really want to express that to his significant other, that I love you. I'm gonna be, taking care of you. And then he's showing me this Judgment card. Funny enough. So with this Judgment card, he knows that there's like some sort of judgment placed upon him, or judgment regarding the situation. He wants me to be very delicate about this. Um, and he's like, I don't want to. Like, it just seems to be something surrounding with his work, because it's like I keep looking inside of like a studio, or being in the position where he was, by the stage area, or just looking down towards the stage area or something like that, and him being in that position, if that makes sense. So I don't know if he, like I said, he's like, I'm gonna be home, I'm gonna be here. He's showing me this Judgment card and Three of Swords, heartbroken. I'm going to shuffle the cards again and focus on this Hangman energy, because Hangman energy, talks about basically, it could be self-sacrifice, sacrifice in general, just giving up something, or there's a stillness in something, or a halt in someone's career, to that effect. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle up the Hanged Man, because we want to kind of like comb through that energy and figure out what's going on, or what's basically the root cause of all of this that's happening. And I ask that people do their best to seek help when it comes down to suicide prevention. I am a firm believer in life. I'm a firm believer in, living life to your fullest, no matter how difficult things may get. I believe that, there is a purpose for all of us, and we're all here to help one another. We're all here to support each other. But if there is ever a need for any help regarding that particular subject, please dial 988 for support. Okay. I do have my bachelor's in psychology, and I know this. I've been trained on this aspect. And, people struggle every day dealing with different things within their lives. And I do my best with this service to help people if people need to talk, or if they are going through things, or whatever may be going on in their lives. And I want to make sure that, situations like this pertaining to mental health are comfortable for people to open up and discuss what's going on with them, if they do not feel comfortable speaking to others, or whatever may be going on. So let me shuffle. Okay. Woo. All right, let me put this down. Okay, so he's making a very clear distinction with this particular spread. He's placing this Two of Cups in the past. So I'm assuming that it's like, because I see him saying, we talked about the relationship, or, the love life, etc. And he's putting that in the past position because that's, I'm assuming, someone that he was around or who he was with. So he's positioning, he's like, I don't know why I keep hearing this, so I'm just going to tell you all. He's like, keep, my relationship, my love life, out of it. Keep, my significant other out of it. It's like kind of like moving that away. And then he's showing me this opportunity card. Okay. He's specifically talking about work. So he's showing me this opportunity card in the root. Okay. Because I positioned the Hanged Man on his crown because I wanted to explore what was going on with this particular situation. And he showed me this Two of Pentacles, maybe dealing with financial struggles. I do see this Queen of Swords in the situation. Okay, so I don't know if this is related to possibly a boss. This could be related to a significant other. I'm just gonna, be very vague because I have to be very mindful and careful and say allegedly, and this is for entertainment purposes only. So this could be a situation to where he was having some sort of confrontation or issues with someone, and um, and basically it kind of took a toll on him, and maybe it's just dealing with financial situations. It's kind of like either or. That's what I keep hearing. I keep looking at either or with this Two of Pentacles, like either or, and he stepped up. I'm just going to leave it at that. Six of Cups. He misses his children. He loves his children. He misses his babies. Five of Cups. He's heartbroken, hurt that he has to leave his loved ones behind. And then it's showing me this Eight of Pentacles. And as you can see with the Eight of Pentacles, it kind of looks like this woman, she's making a pot or wielding something, but as you could see, it's circular, but it looks like she's kind of DJing. So he keeps putting out a lot of reference to that. Okay. It's like I had to get away. He keeps saying I had to get away with this Knight of Wands. Showing me this Knight of Wands energy. So this is like another individual, and it's showing me the Devil card. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, because this is heavy. I know that he was in a very compromising space. I'll just leave it at that. But he's putting out this Lover's card here. Basically putting out a lot of emphasis on the Lover's card. So I don't know if this is like a message that's trying to get through. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Emperor card. Somebody, he's saying, I wanted to basically make my own decisions when it comes down to specific having, so having access to be able to play certain playlists and different things like that, and having more control over his opportunities, because it's like Emperor card. Like I said, he's a father. He it seems like I'm being hushed, like if I'm in his position, I'm being hushed or somewhat ignored in a weird way. But the thing that's so interesting about this reading is that the one connection that I kept seeing with him, especially when he had his hat on, was Marvin Gaye. And I thought that was quite interesting, especially just his style as far as the clothing that he wore. And the first thing that popped in my mind was What's Going On, by Marvin Gaye. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? World card at the bottom of the deck. There's so much media coverage about what's happening, and maybe I'm going to see behind this deck if he wants to clarify, if he feels that the media is portraying certain things correctly. Let's see. Three of Cups. Success. lies. Okay, deception. He's showing me some sort of deception, and he's saying use your intuition. There's some sort of deception. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. Well, I want to see if we can bring some sort of positive light into this Eight of Cups. It's like certain things, like saying the Eight of Cups is usually like moving away or going away. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. It's so crazy. Eight of Cups, Magician card. Somebody wanted him to go away. So I'm going to place that on his crown, and I want him to get into more about what is this going away card. Is this something that is self? Is this, what's going on with this? Please just, what's happening here? Okay, that makes sense. All right. There was a lot of mental torment that he's saying that he was dealing with. Nine of Swords, restlessness. There was a lot of paranoia that was going on, and a lot of anxiety that he was dealing with. He keeps expressing that, and basically he is doing his best, because I'm looking at the sun. You know, he's usually a happy person. This is positioned in the past, but also in the root is this Page of Pentacles. So it's like protecting a child, protecting somebody in this situation. This Queen of Wands energy, I'm not too sure what certain people's signs are, or you know, who individuals he might have worked with or might have been around. But this Queen of Wands energy is very egotistical, extremely bossy, can probably come off as very bright, happy, charismatic, but extremely controlling, bossy, positioning this in the situation. Let me see here. He is usually an optimistic person, but it seems like he's saying that every time that he was attempting to knock on a door, to, you know, move forward, he kept feeling blocked or stopped. So there is this Five of Pentacles dealing with finances, and defeat card is what he's describing to me. At the bottom of the deck, Magician card again. So again, describing DJ. Hermit card, feeling isolation, feeling like he was being watched or spied on. Also Ace of Cups, other people kind of wanting to throw themselves at him. It's kind of interesting, but he's also showing me this Tower card, sudden change, like a sudden aggression that happened. Fool, you know, foolish decision. And then again, here comes this Queen of Cups energy, you know, going along with this. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to leave his card out, and we're going to shuffle one more time, because this is a lot. I want to try to use another deck, actually switch it around and use another deck. Okay. These cards are like, don't worry, you're doing fine. I'm just trying to find his card really quick. Sorry. Here we go. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, here we go. All right, so I placed him in the center. So this is the King of Swords energy, Libra energy, like we stated before. He is expressing that he loved what he did, regardless of how difficult things were. He really loved doing what he did, and he's a very charismatic, loving person, and that's something that he wants to be remembered by. So he's positioning this Knight of Cups in the root. Let's see, this High Priestess is in the past. Again, this is energy talking about basically using one's intuition and connecting in a different space. So I keep feeling like whoever he feels connected to on a spiritual level will understand and know what's going on, with him. And he's very mindful of that because High Priestess is a very intuitive, mystical, spiritual individual, or could just be a very, religious person or somebody that's very intuitive, if that makes sense. Okay. In the situation is the partnership card, being blocked from his partnership, being blocked from his opportunity. Sorry, being blocked from his opportunity to take a certain path, or a partnership coming to an end that's in the situation. Let's see, financial issues. Again, this is in the subconscious mind, dealing with financial struggles, and basically he wanted to kind of be his own voice, or kind of have this opportunity to kind of take a new role or a new position to be able to speak his mind, and express himself, or to launch himself on a larger network. So let's see. He is expressing that he still wants people to be comfortable and still have a good time and still be prosperous. That's what's going to make him happy. As you can see, it's like this man is kind of looking at this woman over here. So these are two nine cards. So Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. I want to make sure that my family's comfortable, they're celebrating, they're happy. Justice card. This justice card often refers to contracts, but also seeking justice in some sort of a form. But he's also expressing the fact that that things will be looked into on a deeper level, and people will have the confidence to seek the truth. Wow. Um, King of Pentacles energy. He feels that he's done everything that he could to help his family, or to assist his family the best way that he could. He keeps expressing that he was very hardworking. Um, Moving forward, Chariot card. Okay, so he wants people to, travel, to push forward. He was very driven. He seems to be extremely, driven within his career and where he wanted to go. So he's expressing that to me a lot. Star card. This was my destiny. This is something that I love to do, and this is something that I feel close to. You know, Focusing on the children and hoping that basically they can focus on his greatness, and focus on all of the hard work that he was able to do to provide for his children. Um, there will be open opportunities that will come for them, and help them moving forward in the future. Let me check the bottom of the deck really quick. So he is showing that there is some sort of conflict of interest that is going on, or some sort of fight or argument that seems to be going on. Individuals possibly not being generous or giving. And then he's expressing this defeat card and heartbroken card, feeling betrayed from being on the world stage. Six of Cups. But he's hoping that this will bring new energy in the future for his children, celebration. He's saying, I love them. They are my everything. I love, my family. So he's expressing that. All right, I think I'm going to end this reading here. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, please do subscribe and like, and thanks for coming by.